this is my trade recap for today. Um, Pretty interesting one for sure, I would say. I took one loss and one win. Um, Loss is pretty significant, I would say, but it's all good. The win, fortunately, is more than the loss, so it's fine. Um, so starting off for today, I wanted to just acknowledge how we put a high time frame SMT in. As you can see, NQ swept, but ES didn't. Um, we were expecting this bullish fair value gap. We also came into the same exact area we filled last time higher. We also basically created a inverse fair value gap here, and we came into the initial order block of that inverse fair value gap. So that was pretty nice, pretty clean. We're expecting high time frame bullish PD race. And we have a high time frame bullish SMT. Um, all before market opens. So let's go down a little 1 hour with each of these and take a look. So what for today, I will say it was very choppy price action. We had a retracement into this bullish Ferrari gap, and this went down here as well, as you can see, pretty much to the tick, which is pretty nice. Respecting that very nicely with the bodies. Um, and as you can tell with the bodies here, literally like it's pretty insane, pretty technical. Um, and the weird thing about this, we ran this right, creating a bearish SMT, sending all those equal lows, right? So overnight, we wanted to come get these equal lows. Oh, this is the morning already, so yeah, I remember this. So obviously we wanted to come get these equal lows, and then come get these lows, which are pretty relatively equal. At last grammar. Um, so once we took that, and then we were expecting bullish PD arrays, as you can see with the bodies. So pretty much, we might that's a lot of liquidity. We're pretty bearish going into market open, obviously, but lots of liquidity taken there. So we could see a reversal with that much liquidity swept, and we're also in previous day low right here in the original order block of our move on Wednesday. So we took previous day low, we took Wednesday low. We have a high time frame SMT put in at the lows, right? Um, and then what happens? So for me, I took one loss at around because I wanted longs, right? So at around I would say that's like 9:20. So I'll say what I wanted to say for 15 minutes. So we have market open up here, right? So we're down here. We have another SMT put in. Well, I have to zoom down. So we have market open up here, right? We're very bearish, very very bearish. So we want to be careful. We have high time frame SMT. We have another SMT right here. I'll show in a second. But we could easily go lower. So we want to be very careful um, with taking any sort of longs and make sure price is telling us like, okay, we want to go higher, right? So coming down into the 5 minute, we see the SMT. I this is the high time frame from SMT. I just didn't want to put a line hella far like that across my screen, so I'll just put it there to remember. Same thing with this one. Um, yeah. So if I were to be trading at 9 a.m. my time, which is 12 o'clock NQ time, this would have been a very good setup, very clean. We came right back into the breaker block here. Um, Respected this bullish fair value gap twice. We had an IFEG here, obviously, and then we filled higher. That's very nice trade. Very, very nice trade. Very clean price action. But for this morning, I can't really say the same thing. So let's drop into the 1 minute on both charts. Um, and kind of get into my first trade, and then I'll recap this one over here. So it was around 9. Let me look at my phone. So my first trade of the day, you can see my level right here. Um, that's the low. We're respecting that. Um, so my first trade, right? I see very nice displacement. Um, technically there was no, on ES there was, but on NQ there wasn't. I had both charts up obviously, but no real bullish bullish IFEG. But um, what did happen was we had displacement through the bears throughout you gap. But my fault was I didn't wait for true change of state. So I saw this. I saw the retracement down into the IFEG, and I answered in. I had my stop down here, and I got stopped out. As you can see, I don't know if that will at all show, but I took a picture of the trade, and I was targeting my side up here, which we obviously did not hit on either chart. So just a stop run that happens. But my bias was overall correct still. Um, and I'll get into my next trade. So then after that, I see that happen, right? And then I see another stop run on the chart. We have a SMT put in 935, right? We take that low. We don't take that low. So NQ was telling us the whole day. NQ was telling us higher, 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 higher. This was just the kind of like the stronger pair for the day. And what really made my trade for today was seeing us respect this bullish value gap very clean, very nicely, very very nicely. So I'm gonna get into my entry around 10:45. So my true entry was like around here because I saw like okay, we've already traded inside this bearish value gap, right? We're respecting bullish value gaps, and then I see displacement through this IFEG, right? I see displacement through this bearish value gap, right? And this one's also the one in discount. So that means, okay, we're having displacement through one in discount. We're coming through discount, and we're having retracements back into bullish value gaps, right? And we're respecting them. So I see another IFEG put in over here, right? Same thing on ES. We're respecting very nicely. We have a high time frame SMT, low time frame SMT. We have an inverse value gap put in. We swept internal on high time frame and low time frame, right? We have a change in state, right? This low, this is our resistance low. We have a change in state through it. We have a retracement back into discount of this range, right? So then I'm alright. We're respecting lots of PD arrays, bullish. We're inversing bearish PD arrays. We're disrespecting bearish PD arrays. We have a high time frame SMT put in, right? So then I'm like, alright, it's go time. I've seen this play out many times before. So I get in here, and then I ride it out into the bullish order block. So right around here, and then my actual entries are here. Um, so very nice, very very nice. I wanted to kind of see us go lower. Um, like I wanted to see us go lower from the beginning of the day, because of order flow. But I knew once we had high time for SMT, but once I saw these bullish PD arrays getting respected, I was like, all right, there's no way we can short today. And then later on in the day, we had retracements back into, let's look at the 5 minutes. Probably retracement back into. Okay, well maybe not because it was so choppy. Like this was, I waited for this trade genuinely 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I waited for this trade because it was like almost 8. So I waited 2 hours and 10 minutes for this. I took one loss while trying to get this long. So yeah, right here, this would have been very nice. Retracement back into the breaker block and then filled higher, and then we bet to take this buy side. That would have been very clean, very nice. But yeah,
Wheat thins with no salt? You want some?
no, thank you. I'm doing something. busting in on. All right, well, that sounded gay. That sounded really gay. But yeah, so that's the recap for today. I'm gonna go blog this in the journal. Classic long, very good. Targeted opposing liquidity. I'm going over my check news. There was no news. Hot time frame bias was good. We're respecting PD arrays. We're below 8:30 price. We're below true day open at 12 a.m. over here. Low 8:30. We had the inventory gap. We had CISD. Low time frame internal swept. High time frame internal swept with a SMT put in. And then we targeted opposing liquidity. I followed every single one of my rules today, and the market took a little bit from me, but then they gave me more. So very nice, very clean, and yeah, that's gonna be it for this one.